So I'm going to have a go at some pine trees. I've just got my paper, I'm going to pop some water on. I've got three colours. I've got blue, a bright green and a dark brown. So the first thing I'm going to do is dab into the blue and just create a little bit of a sky. I've got lots of other videos on how to do different skies. So I'm just going to settle this time for just a blue hazy sky. I've got a bit of a base here. Then if I dab into the green and a little bit of the brown, I'm going to make a much more darker, natural coloured green. And I'm not putting really any water into this. I want it to stay nice and thick. I'll just show you here how thick the colour is. So it's nice and thick. And then I'm going to come in and start at the top and just work my way down. So I'll swap down to a slightly smaller brush. The paper's still nice and wet, and I'm just going to flow the colour down. Now you'll see that because I've dabbed in the colour and not mixed it particularly well, it works to your advantage. What you're getting is different tones appearing. And we're just going to work our way down this pine tree. It's that same flick of emotion. This is a round number 6 that I'm using. Just keep mixing that colour. If it gets a little bit thick, then you just want to pop a tiny bit of water on the brush. And just continue to work that down. If I wanted one behind that, I'd just come in and just put one in behind. If I wanted one really far in the distance, you're just going to go smaller, and that action, the same action but just smaller. You'll still get that same pine tree effect. Rinse my brush out. The smaller the brush you use, the more in control you are. So I'm now picking up a number 2. So this is a round number 2, and I'm going to dab into the dark brown. I want hardly any water on my brush. I can just put in a little bit of a trunk on these. I'm going to go back up to my number 6 and just sweep some of the green just underneath. So I've got a bit of a a base for them on the ground. So they're not floating anymore. Then if I pick up a little bit of the blue and a little bit of the brown, I'll make a grey, and then I can bring in a shadow. So there's a bit of a shadow appearing here. So nice and simple.